When I became the CEO, it was announced about 1 or 2 years before I became the CEO, which places us in 2008 to 2009, perhaps the point at which you hit the low point of so-called big law. There were a lot of difficult decisions. One of those decisions were how to progress in a world that was changing every day. And I think some of the tougher decisions we've made is we've never made any major layoffs. We've never cut back severely in any respect. If you look at our revenues basically stayed steady through all these years. I think the largest decrease through any of these years was less than 2%. When I really consider what I did and did not do, and things I might have been able to do better, I think about the fact that when I took the job, I was the first CEO that became the CEO at Greenberg Traurig when the firm was already fairly large. I knew that in a time of uncertainty, where you had to change and be flexible and be nimble during times when firms were going under, when firms were doing poorly, when there was a lot of movement in the atmosphere, it was not a time to create fear and uncertainty within the firm. And so I chose to put off some internal change. Lawyers as leaders of law firms or as parts of law firms, their biggest challenge is to take risk. Even if it's not particularly intelligent to do so, it is very typical for law firm leaders to follow the pack, because it's hard to be criticized for following the pack. Greenberg Traurig really, historically, and certainly I think it's true of myself, have done just the opposite. But the most important thing that we didn't follow was massive growth overseas. It's our opinion that you are not benefiting clients by having hundreds and hundreds and sometimes thousands of lawyers in China or all throughout the world. Your clients are not benefited by having firm after firm after firm having thousands of lawyers in these places, unless you are excellent in all those places. And I can assure you that most of the firms that have those massive footprints are not excellent in all those places.